What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Taste Test. My name is Jean. This is a show that airs every Saturday at 6 a.m. Pacific time, where I try various new limited edition weird items, just kind of whatever floats my boat. We are about to enter October, which means it's the spooky season, which means that we get a lot of these Halloween flavors hitting the shelves. Typically, it's the pumpkin spice stuff, but over the last couple of years, it seems like people have been more willing to stretch around just being pumpkin spice, and it's been a little bit more of the apple flavors, which is stuff that I enjoy, so expect some more things like that. I personally really enjoy fall. There's football on, it feels good outside, the colors are great, it's awesome. I'm not the biggest fan of Halloween, but that's okay. But it's just kind of more of like a, hey, this is me kind of more of the spooky stuff. It's not really that scary. I don't know where I'm going with this. I guess maybe that's more of just a tease of, that's right, Sean, make it up as long as you go, or make it up along as you go. More of a tease of kind of what's coming up is October will be a little bit more of the Halloween stuff. I have some Kit Kats that I would like to try. There's some apple pie cinnamon toast crunch that I'm looking forward to hopefully getting my hands on. There's a couple other things that I have like on a list. I have a literal list on my phone of things that I need to look for when I go to the store. But there's some more Halloween-y sort of things, some more fall flavored sort of things coming your way. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. Make sure you're notified every Saturday, 6 a.m. Pacific time. Follow me on Instagram. I'm under Shaunosaurus Rex on that. I'm also Shaunosaurus Rex on Twitter. I post about these kind of all over the place. I don't typically post about all of the like gameplay videos I do, but Taste Test, because I think it has a broader audience, that you get like updates on. So go over to those social media platforms. They're actually in the link in the description below. I put it in everything. So they're in the link in the description below. You can follow me over there and make sure that you don't miss out on updates. If you miss them on YouTube, you can catch them over there. Today, we are trying an old favorite, the Voodoo Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is a favorite drink on this show. I've tried so many of them on both Taste Test and on Week in Review. But I actually, a couple weeks ago, this one's been sitting around for a while. I don't really know why, but it's been sitting around for a little while. But a couple of weeks ago, I was getting like memories and like your like Facebook thing or whatever, and it was Week in Reviews that had the Voodoos on them, and they put out a new one. And I knew that this one was coming, but why I bring that up is the last couple of times I think I've mentioned what the flavor is. I think the first one was candy corn, and the second one was like a Skittles or like a fruit candy, something like that. Maybe I have them flipped. Those were years ago. I don't know. But fortunately, this time around, I was also fortunate enough to get my hands on the brand new Mountain Dew Voodoo, which I have a big old 12 pack. So I went out and made sure that I bought a 12 pack and then did absolutely nothing with it. And then when I was starting to kind of get ready to like do it, found it in a bottle. So I thought, you know what? Maybe I should have just bought the bottle and held off, but I also have very little self-control, and I figured I'd be a little more on top of it. What ended up happening was my girlfriend bought a bottle of it, really enjoyed it, and has since she bought like a 12 pack of it and has been drinking them fairly regularly around the house. And I have maintained to just hold on to one of these, that it's closed, so I could do the show, which has kind of irritated her. And it kind of irritated myself today, where I was getting it and I was like, why did I hold on to this 12 pack? I should have just bought a bottle. Why am I so stubborn? Just a stubborn, annoying little annoyance. This one will actually stay closed because there was an open can pack in the fridge. So this one's nice and chilled. We have this nice blue can here. They brought back that Voodoo logo, which has the question mark outline on it. Mystery flavor, limited edition for 2021. I did them in 2019 and 2020. You can go back and check those videos. I'm sure I have the file footage around here somewhere. But here's the thought that I just had, literally just had. It would have worked better, but hey, better late than never. Cut them out, right? Cut them out and upload them every year, and they get one longer. That's how you do it. Would have made more sense last year to cut the first one out and cut the second one out and put them together and on Halloween and this one on like Halloween or something. I don't know. Just had that idea. That's why it doesn't sound very good. It isn't very well formulated. But hey, it's just kind of how I do things. Because I do this very annoying thing where I procrastinate, and I'm like, I'll figure it out and I'll make it perfect. Then I just do it and it turns out great. Just do shit, you know? If you're hesitant about doing anything, just do it. If it's a positive experience. If you're like, I don't know if I should get that Mountain Dew, just buy it. Worst case scenario, you're at $2. You know what I mean? If you want to go bungee jumping, go bungee jumping. Do it. Don't overthink it. Just do it. Live your life. Be cool. Do cool shit. You know what I mean? All right. Like I did when I bought this Mountain Dew. Did I think things through when I bought it? Did I think, oh, there might be a bottle release later that would be less money? No. I didn't think about that at all. I just bought the 12 pack and then I let it sit around. Kind of a weird story, you know. Bought the thing, then procrastinated, and then one day I was just like, fucking do it. Just do it. And now we're in this great video. We're 5.5 minutes in and I haven't even had the drink. I barely even opened it. I think that's why people like this show. I don't know. All right. So it has been cracked. Let's give it a little sniff. That's 100% candy. Fruity candy of some kind. It has a more definite and definitive smell than either of the other two that I remember. This one like punches you in the face of like, this is like fruity candy. That's like cherry, kinda, that's not a great lead for me, but it definitely smells like when you open like a bag of Skittles or something like that, like a chewy, fruity candy. It has that scent to it, which makes me kind of doubt what last year's was. I don't remember. I'll look it up. I'll taste this and then we'll look up what the last two have been. God, what is that flavor? It tastes familiar. It's a handful, you know, a handful of different flavors, which is absurd to me. You divide them up into different sections and then you eat the ones you like the least. So for me, I don't like cherry. I eat cherry first. And then I work to like the grapes and the limes and the lemons and the oranges, because those are the 4 flavors that are good. Candy companies, because I know you're watching this video, take cherry flavoring, get it the fuck out. Get it out. Put it in strawberry. Put in a raspberry. Put something good in place of cherry. Cherry is terrible. But this tastes like a kid gave you a handful. I don't know why you're eating candy from kids. This tastes like you yourself grabbed a handful of something and are eating it all at once. There's nothing that's like definitive. I definitely smelled like an artificial cherry sort of thing, but this taste is a handful, a smorgasbord, if you will. It's okay. I don't know if I like it that much. I feel like I want more of a definitive flavor instead of just mouthful of candy, but it's not bad. Hiccup. Let's try this again. Okay, that one had a lot more of the artificial cherry in it. Yeah, it's a handful of candy. I don't know if it's a specific candy. What were the other ones? Let's look up what the other... Let's see. Mountain Dew Voo Dew flavor. Let's see. Voodoo. Da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Where is there like a Wikipedia page for this? Wiki? Mountain Dew Voodoo flavor wiki. Voodoo 2020. Okay, 2019 and 2020. Let's take a look at these real quick. Clues. Speculation. Reminiscent of an orange creamsicle. Did they answer? Candy corn. So candy corn was the first one. And then the second one, fruit candy explosion. And it looks like they'll reveal the flavor on the 31st, perhaps. We'll take a look at it. We'll see if we can maybe get an answer. Shout out. I do want to just shout out to the literal Mountain Dew wiki fandom. Yeah, there's no answer. Posted an image of a bottle, described it as generic sweet candy flavor. Unable to figure it out. Okay. Anyway, they actually post the answer for both of them. So candy corn was the first one. Sent them over the. This is the one answer. Fruit candy explosion. But this also just tastes like fruit candy explosion. Have I been duped? Have I been bamboozled into buying this soda again? Will I be duped or bamboozled into buying it next year? Probably. I have no self-control. You know? What am I going to do? Spend $6 on. You know what I mean? Or $4. I don't remember how much this was. I bought it so long ago. It's definitely... I think it's... From what I remember, I don't remember the other one being last year's. I don't remember last year's being quite as, like, quite that level of punch to the flavor aspect of it. Like this one, I drink this one and I go, yeah, this one has like a distinct flavor to it where I don't think the other ones have. I think that's partially because the first one, candy corn, doesn't have like a super big flavor. And I just don't remember last year's being all that flavorful, if that makes sense. But it's definitely a fruit. It's a handful of fruity candy. Or something along those lines. I don't know what kind of, I only eat Skittles, so I don't know what else it could be. Ugh. Does not taste good when it comes up when you burp it. I will say that. But yeah, the mystery flavor, it's okay. I mean, I don't think it's great. It has a lot of flavor to it, but it doesn't have a like distinct or specific flavor. So that's kind of like, like that kind of sucks. But at the same time, it's not terrible. So if you see it out and about and you want to try it, hey, go for it. Just do it, you know? Just do it. Just give it a shot. And when you give it a shot, think of this video, think of me, and scroll down. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of it. And let me know what you think the flavor is. While you're down there, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell while you're waiting for that comment to post, or you're waiting for the words to come from your head through your fingers. Just take that extra second, just click that subscribe button, ring that bell, do all that good stuff. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Again, follow me on social media, Instagram.com/ShaunasaurusRex. You can follow me on Twitter if you want. I do tweet and post more about this show specifically. So if this is what you're in for on my channel, cool. Thanks. Glad to have you. If you have suggestions for things you would like me to try, no guarantees that I'll take them, but I'm always open to suggestions. If you'd like to do that, you can also leave that in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Trick or treat, I guess. Welcome to fall. Welcome to Halloween month. We got some good stuff lined up for you. So stick around, hang out. We'll see you next time. Boo. I have to put my hand back on the mouse now.